I will be saying the story of the three dolls. So once upon a time, there was a great king in India. His name was King Raghavendra, and he had a best friend whose name was King Vilasrao. Both of these were great kings. The King Raghavendra, he used to love solving puzzles and solving riddles, and his best friend King Vilasrao always used to send him new riddles and new puzzles to make him happy. On one such day, King Raghavendra he received a puzzle from his dear friend King Vilasrao. It also came with a note which said that um, try if you can try and spot and try and if you can make a difference between these and try and find a difference between these three dolls. The King Raghavendra almost he thought that he could spot the difference, but when he saw the dolls, he thought that it was impossible. It was impossible that these three dolls has something different in them. All three of these look very similar and identical. He thought to himself. After that, he decided to call the most wise man he knew, and that was his men. So he called his men, and he also called wise men in the royal court so that he could solve the puzzle. When he called the wise man, he sat before the king and he was checking everything. He checked every possible angle that he checked every possible angle that could have been different, but he noticed that everything was same. So he was very confused. Now, now there was a jester who was going by a door of the king, and the king just then said that, "Oh, if you can solve this, who can? A jester?" Then a jester, then the jester heard his name, and he came into the king's room, thinking that the king summoned him. So, and then the jester said that to ask the king that, "Oh king, what do you want, my highness? I heard you calling my name." Then the king said, "Oh, it's nothing, but if I may, could you can you spot a difference between these three dolls? If you will, I will reward you." Then the jester was very excited, and he immediately checked the dolls. He checked them in every angle, and he told that both of them have the same weight, have the same shape, same size, and have the same sound. That is, both of them are silent. Both of them are silent, and they have no sound. So after that, the king demanded everyone to spot a difference between in all these three dolls. But not a single one succeeded. All of them have failed to impress the king, and even the king failed to impress himself. He was very disappointed. And now, after many days, a storyteller came into the king's royal court and said that she could maybe solve the puzzle. And the king was tired and he was sick of it that anyone could even spot a difference between these three dolls, and it was almost impossible. And the storyteller demanded three hair strands from the king. The king he made quite a negotiation, but after some time he gave it. Then the storyteller used these three hair strands. She took the first one and she passed it through the first ear of the doll, of the ear of the first doll. What happened is that it came out of the next ear, and now she took the second hair stand and she passed it to the other doll. Now this came out of her mouth, and now she took another hair stand and she passed it to the ear of the last doll, and this time it came out of nowhere. It was just in the doll. It just went into the doll, into its chest. Now the king was very confused, and he told that, "Oh, so that's the difference. There's a difference between the structure of the body, and that's what I should learn from it." Then the storyteller said that, "No, no. This puzzle was actually a lesson from your dear friend King Vilasrao. He wanted to say that there's some things which should be taken to the heart in the way that in they should be taken to the heart, and that's why the hair stand went into the chest, went into the chest of the last doll." And the storyteller said that, and she continued that, "And there are some things which should just be ignored when you listen, and you should leave it from the other ear." And that's why the head stand went out of the second ear in the first doll. And the middle doll says that there's some things which should be passed from one people which should be passed from one person to other person, like great knowledge, literature, or even storytelling. So the king has learnt a lesson, and his lesson was there's some things which should be ignored, which should be taken deep to the heart, and which should be understood, and there's some things like knowledge which should be passed down to others. The, and the king was very grateful to his dear friend King Vilasrao, for teaching him such a great lesson. Thank you.